I know it was my friend Cher who goes to Dr. Allen in LA, and he's kind of he works with the amino acids and stuff, and she's been fighting fungus forever. And I saw her when we went dancing up at the club last weekend, and I said, I know how you can get rid of your fungus fast. And she says, oh well, Dr. Quay, oh, or Dr. Allen, he said, oh, I tried that, and those teas, they're just a real pain, and you have to be so so careful to take them at the certain times and all, and it. I wonder if he's thinking, a big bag that you had to boil down. That's what I thought, and then you had to take them at certain times during the day, and they're going to taste horrible. And I said, no, it's this little bag, and it's 2 ounces, and you drink it right down.
Yes,
That's it. You have to think about what you've eaten before and what you're and how long it's going to be until you eat after. But yeah, they think it's this big, hard thing to do, and it's not.
They're prepackaged.
It's very, very easy to, it is very, very easy to do.
Constant chronic headaches for 20 years. Continuous. The only time I didn't hurt was when I was riding a horse for some reason and sleeping. Felt like an axe going through the middle of my forehead.
Wow. And how did that affect you?
I realized that I had no choice. I have a husband and 2 children, and I couldn't go to bed for the rest of my life, and I had to just function with an axe in the middle of my forehead 24 hours a day. 20 years.
Well, and then you saw Dr. Quang, and what occurred there?
I saw my friend Helen talked to me about Dr. Quang, and I decided to go see him, and he tested me, and we started out with the cleansing process and moved on to the healing, and it's been a hard road, but I feel I'm getting better. It's been 5 months so far.
Okay. And what improvements have you seen?
Well, what I've seen is I still have the headaches. They are just now getting less. What I've seen, the biggest thing is that Dr. Quang would tell me what's going to happen inside my body, and it did. He told me that the pain's going to change, it's going to start moving around, and sure enough, it did. He told me specific things that would happen, and that those things did happen. So I still have the headaches. We're dealing with 20 years of infection in my head. Turns out they're sinus headaches. So we're still dealing. What I see is I understand the healing process, and how as the teas are healing, they're releasing more toxins that my body's able to take care of and get rid of once and for all. And I'm just starting to feel better, but I do see the process it's happening.
Good. What other solutions had you tried, or ways?
Everything. As far I tried, I went to neurologist. The last doctor I was with was for 3 years, and he was a neurologist, and he put me on every single medication possible, including bipolar medication, blood pressure medication, heart medication, horrible anti-seizure medication, horrible side effects. And he said there was no such thing as sinus headaches, and I was a guinea pig. He put me on everything he could. The neurologist before that gave me shots in the back of my head to block nerves. They stuck things down my nose. I've had 3 where they block the spinal cord blocks right for my neck to block those nerve impulses. I've had acupuncture. I had a hysterectomy. I've been to chiropractic. I've done everything. I never stopped looking for for help. My mother, incidentally, had the same headaches. She had them for 30 years, and she died not knowing why she hurt so bad.
Traumatic.
And now my 19-year-old son has headaches. So this is my chance to stop that cycle now. The other day he said he had a headache, and he said, yeah, Mom, you and I are friends. And I said, no. Oh no, we're going to take care of this now. You will not suffer like I do, or your children. So we can stop it.
That's fabulous. And what is your thought about using herbal teas as a method of healing?